Well, you guessed it, we're back. One day that I come to park in the park, because it's less of a hike in from the back entrance, she's closed. We just had a massive storm hit yesterday, and there's obviously creek crossings down here for cars to get through to the day use area. It might be a bit washed in, so now we've got to walk down anyway. So either way, we've got to walk. Excuse me. So we're here alone, obviously. Solo one today. Oh, it smells like possum piss. See, this is sort of weird shit. So you can see, could have been from this branch. There you go. Look, so see that big branch there? Could have landed on this and snapped it, but at the same time, that is a right angle snap. So it's kind of weird, and it's actually under the stick. So that's a bit strange. That literally looks like someone's popped and peeled that like that. Very odd. But if you haven't, or if you don't listen to Sasquatch Odyssey, Brian King Sharp, make sure you head on over there. I had a chat with him last week and it's up now. He put it up yesterday. It was great chatting to him. We spoke all about the breaks that he finds as well, and they're very similar where I find them, as well as Dogman and whatnot. But just talk about my experiences and get the word out there that there's some stuff going on, and just correlating information. There's a cockatoo sitting in there. But it all correlates with what everyone else finds too, so go check that out, it's a great chat. It's another cocky. Morning!
G'day.
So I think today the plan of attack, because I don't really have one, but I'm going to head back to where I've had the experiences, encounters, do a cook up as usual. I will explore in the bush a bit more and try and find some game trails and follow them along. Just have a look around. I have got a bit more time out here today, so I do have the plaster of Paris with me today too, but I've left it in the car, so it's pretty much like a Murphy's Law. If I brought it, you're not really going to find anything. Because I didn't bring it, hopefully we find something. I'm more than happy to run back up to the car and get it. Oh, look, there's other hikers in here. So I'll have a look down the bottom and where we found prints before, and we'll see what we get. Have a cook up, have a listen, have a sit. See if anything wants to be around this area now that it's regenerated in a sense. Nice and fresh everywhere. But yeah, see you down there. I'm still walking down. It's only been about 5 minutes so far. But down here's where the creek runs. You can maybe make out the power line track there. Right there. And there's a creek on half of it. And I can hear it from up here, and usually it's not even flowing really. Like to hear it at all. Only when you're down right on it. But I can hear it raging. Because there's no wind. Crazy. It's pretty quiet in here today, it seems. And actually, I guess we might get louder as we go down closer. I can hear that absolutely roaring. So I'm not going to be able to cross it unless I want to get wet. Because I did want to have a look at the nesting area today that we found, or whatever, the bedding area, whatever was bedding there. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. I'll zoom in. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, but usually when you zoom in on this phone, it makes the sound project to what you zoomed in on. So I think we're just going to be going to where the original area I had the encounter is. Hopefully it's not flying too much there. I mean, it's good, it's loud. It'll block my noise coming in. It'd be interesting to see what happens being that no one's here. I can actually hear people down there. So it must be pretty busy today. I hear them moving along. I've just found some animal dropping. It's got grass and little bones in it, so maybe it's from a fox or something. Pretty odd that it's on a fucking cut off stump. Oh, this looks like a nice place to take a shit. Not that old though. Probably before that big storm last night. Oh, the night before, sorry. I'm just heading in a way I've never headed in before. Because I know that the track's down here. But I've never been up in this bush. Straight away, look, no big deadfall. This one's rotted though, so. But it looks like it was broken when it was green, as you can tell from how bent this old bit is. So that was snapped when it was green. But as always, inconclusive. But there's no deadfall on it, so how the hell did it break? Here could be a possible what you call structure. Pretty weird. That one laying straight up into the fork of that one, and then you get this other one crossed over after. And I've seen this before. It's weird. Like exactly like this, a straight one and then one crossed over. That's some kind of marker. That was growing in there, that's a big one. But the creek, so much possum piss and stuff around. Look, that one's just... There is a little game trail here. Yeah, this one. There's something big's hit that. Has it? Maybe this big log? But it's laying beside it, look at that. It's done when it was green. It's a lot, obviously old now, but being how bent it is, it was done when it was green. So you just don't know whether it's natural or some are pretty obvious that someone or something has done it. What do we follow that? You can see the trail just down there. But there's even another sort of breakdown on this other bit. Let's have a quick look. Gaze under this quickly. It's just a bit weird how it's all fallen. If it is windfall, how come none of the other dead ones in the area like that one there? Spindly ones are knocked over. We'll see if this one was growing there. Nope. It looks like it may have been off a tree. But where's the tree that it came from then? Because look, there's no massive one in the vicinity with how thick this is. So that's interesting. It's really almost like it's been placed there. What's this other bit? See, I think that's natural. See how it's like more of a gradual snap and peel. Oh, there's another break down here. Grab a look. Done when it was green. Maybe, maybe not. I think it's a natural one. But it is facing the same way as all this stuff's facing, so. Oh, we're down at the creek now. This game trail, open areas in here, as we always find. That's the main track. This is almost exactly where the original witness had his encounter with the two in the afternoon. Just look at this. So see, there's no big sticks or anything here. But yet this is peeled and popped. So someone's peeled that when it was green, because I just snapped that one and it's obviously old. But look, something at my height at least has peeled and popped this. Let's have a look. You can see it's up to my chest, shoulder height. And originally, taking it off, it would have been sitting like that at my face height. So someone's come through here and bent it down to when it was just sitting there. I think it's good to keep an eye out for things like that, like you can often see in the middle of the bush. This is obviously beside a walking track, so it could have been someone coming in here to hang a piss, you never know. or being how open it just came through, could have been one of the wires coming through and just palming it out of the way as you come. You can't really say. Oh, I know where we are. So up further is where the witness had his encounter. You can hear that water just raging. Not crazy, but it's pretty bloody loud. Beautiful. So because of how full this is, we might not be able to, without getting wet, make it up to our area that we normally go. But I'm going to still try and make it. It's even flowing out of the bloody dam. Off from upstream, so much water. So this is where the witness is standing behind this big log here that you've seen in previous videos. And then looking up the creek more at the being playing in the water. And called the bigger one down. So if there is anything in the area, you should see prints. So head back up and down to the corner. Keep an eye for prints. I can't see those people's footprints that were heading that way. Keep an eye out. I can't even see my prints even though it's still, it rained lots. It's still quite hard pack. I'll try and make it up to where we normally go. Water permitting, obviously. But I'm going to do it anyway because this is what I'm here for. I need to make it up there. See you up there. Here we go. People's tracks. Footprints. Not footprints, shoe prints. Fish bike. Call this morning. And they're riding. Holy shit. I've never seen it like this here before. It's full ball. Jeez. No prints. Should be able to make it across depending on how slippery it is. Let's have a look. Just gonna have to do it, Matt. Go for it. Boots are wet. Yeah. Okay, we're on the other side, which is good. Make it up through here. So this part here will take us up to where Brad and I had our encounter. Hearing the knocks, and then hearing them stomp down that creek that's flowing. You can see we're following a well-worn game trail. Jesus. Look at this. This is the area. It's the game trail that we came up originally with our encounter. This is where we were when we started hearing the knocks. Nothing's been through here this morning. Big spider web. The old gifting stump. See how it run off. There's heaps of water flowing down here. See how it go. valley bit. I think this is all natural. This looks all natural to me. But this is roughly where whatever it was that we heard, obviously we more than likely think it was a Yowie. A group of Yowies. This is just up behind, this is where it was knocking. Doing a mouth pop, knocking noise, whatever. Not really any wind today. You get things like that swaying around. The energy. Does anyone have an explanation for that? Physics, the weight of it, like a pendulum constantly swinging on itself. Perpetual motion, I'd say. I've never seen it like this. It must be pouring. No one's been up here. There's plenty of spider webs unbroken. Pass through here and snap that over. Yuck. Grubs. Absolute grubs. Plastic bottle. It's huge. I didn't even know what was in that bottle. And this was the damn wall. It'll be interesting to see in the coming weeks, if you can hear me, if there's any extra bits added like we found before. So I'll have this as a reference to show that this is what it is, and see if there's any bits added, as if to block people from coming through. Big spider web. See the top tracks I'm leaving. So if there is anything up here, we'll know if something has been up here. Someone. I'll look forward to a nice shower when I get home after this. Nice game trail through here. Well, it's been a bit of a slog. have to go up on the slope a lot. I think I'm just gonna go through the water on the way out. It's gonna be a bit tricky. I think we found a good spot to have a cook up for brekkie. Take my pack off, but I might go for a wander across up to the X mark and just have another look around there like usual. Just repeating the process when we had other experiences. Because eventually, should happen again. 60 years, who knows? But there's obviously no one else up here. This is just ridiculous. Why would anyone come up here when it's like this? Having to walk through the bush like that. It's pretty stupid. But there's a reason for it, obviously. I think we'll go for a wander now and then we'll have a cook up. I'm not going to try go to the rock pool today because it's going to be a massive slog, especially with a bag. So, and it's probably going to get to the point where you can't go anywhere because it's going to be pouring so hard down. Just do up here and then we'll go back, have a cook, sit for a bit. Even though it's not as humid, it's still fucking sweating. Wee, spider. There's the X marker. Still there. You can see in the grass, usually it's a, if you've seen from past videos, a warren here of game trails. Like, it's the highway intersection I'd called it. But nothing's been here in a while. You can see there's no fresh run-throughs. And it stopped raining last night. Like early last night. See, everything's still being safe and not coming out because of the rain, but I don't know, it's just weird. I just touched that and snapped. I think that's just natural. Nothing bumped it before. That stick that was wedged. Let's get in and have a little look. wonder if that cockatoo's going off at me. Time for breakfast, eh? Noodles. No eggs, no sausages. A bit unorganised on this one. That's alright. Oh! Bugs all over me and shit. Just wipe something into my beard. I'm sure I might have a few leeches. No birds. It's weird. Doesn't mean they're here obviously, but it's just a factor that I've noticed from other experiences. But I'm hungry, so let's cook. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The best noodles in Denmark. The best. Indomie, Indomai, however you want to pronounce it, however it is pronounced. The absolute bee's knees, duck's nuts of noodles. You can see me standing up then. Hopefully you can hear me alright. It sounded like something was up behind me rustling. Every now and then you'd hear like a thump, like either a rock shifting or it's more than likely just the water, but I've been sitting here for half an hour now and haven't heard that noise, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing this noise, so it's just weird. So many fucking mosquitoes. I forgot to put spray on, but I don't want to wear spray because then things can smell me. But it sounded like something was up on... It's just weird. I think we'll pack up soon and head up back towards the car, but through the bush. Have another look through there. First, I need to hang a leak. I can't, excuse me, I can't hear that noise anymore. I don't think the camera would have picked it up because of how loud the water is. There's no birds, just cicadas. Interesting. Oakley dokely, let's go. Make our way back to the car. I'm just going to head through the water. Well, as little of it as we can. Alright. made it back to the starting point. Instead of heading down then up, because we were up further and then went up, I'm going to head up here. See what we can find. See if we see anything on the way. I think my boots are about 5 times heavier now. They're full of water. It's a cool spotter. I'm assuming this big tree did this, but at the same time, wouldn't it be under it? Look at that. Yeah, that's how the big tree did that. But you can see how it's slightly different, eh? So the fibres popped out rather than just a right angle snap. I don't know. It's tricky. This is what I find weird, right? You've got a broken tree there with no deadfall on it, and then just downhill, another one right there, and they're both broken the same way. And wind wouldn't be coming all through these trees, coming as a windbreak. Literally both in the same direction. This is weird. No deadfall, no deadfall. They would have been broken, obviously, when they were green. That one's clean as. I don't know. I'm sure there's a natural explanation for it. If anyone has any ideas, as always, let us know. Oh, it's going to be a slog back in this sun. So back up at the road. Have a look up here. All the way out there. That green right there is where the bedding area was, and I heard that big thing, big animal thud and then disappear. You can just see like anything would easily hear the power lines travel because it's so clear. Just have a breather and I'll make the slog back up to the car. Whew. It's not easy sometimes. Well, we're back. Top of the hill. Try and block that sun out. Worst spot. Far out. It's just hard. It's a hard slog. Thanks for watching. As always, let me know comments and shit. Cyclist watching me talk to myself on the camera. Let me know your thoughts. See you on the next one.